These are the 5 faces of Lars von Trier's Nymphomaniac. The fuck? Huh? Okay. This movie stars Charolette Gainbourg, Stellan Skarsgard, Stacy Martin, and Shia LeBeouf. So this film is an exploration of sex. The most honest, sometimes graphic, but probably purest form of cinema and sex you'll ever see. Before we get into the review, here's the rating. I give it 9 old cinema reels out of 10. Now when I said graphic, I mean graphic. It's a no-holds-barred view into sex. Essentially, all the movie really is a conversation between 2 people. The first, Charolette Gainbourg, who plays Joey, who's the nymphomaniac, and the other person in the room is Stellan Skarsgard, who plays Seligman. Conversation might not be the right word, it's more a retelling, Joey the nymphomaniac kind of chronicling her life as a nympho to Seligman, but Seligman does actually have input into her story. He'll take bits and pieces from his life, from things he's learned, and he'll weave them into the story she's telling. This might be Lars von Trier's way of telling us that sex relates to everything, or everything relates to sex, but it also allows us a cinematic device so we don't just get caught up in sex, but actually get to hear other interesting little bits about life itself. And this works as well because the 2 play as exact opposites. For Joey, all her life has been about is sex, but for Seligman, all his life has been about learning. And just as Joey finds the connection from everything around her to sex, Seligman finds the connection in sex, the story she's telling, to everything around him. In that way, they're opposites but also the same. A couple things that this movie did well. First, it showed almost every aspect to sex. There was the fantasy, the shocking, the normal, the extreme. A little bit of everything was sort of covered. I mean, that's probably why the movie was 4 hours long, but that's a good thing. There was never a point in this movie where I felt bored. I'd feel a lot of other things, but not bored. It's not really erotic as much as it just is an account of a nymphomaniac. And that's the second thing this movie does really well. It has the guts to show things that cinema normally shies away from. Movies have always had a difficult time depicting sex because of the rise of pornography and the MPAA and censorship. This has been true for print media and art as well. Sex is a topic that we as a society have always sort of shied away from, but I hope that doesn't get in the way of this movie's success or in the way of anyone actually going out to see it. Anyway, that was my review of Nymphomaniac. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and share this video. Until next time.